You're out of your mind. And to that I say, thank you. I'm Dr. Kelly Shu, the Worth and Wealth Alchemist, empowering female entrepreneurs and high level C suite women to really quantum leap their worth, their wealth. And I want to talk to you about this idea of getting out of your mind and being out of your mind, because most people would think that's an insult, but actually, it's a gift. We live in a world of constant distraction. In fact, I can't tell you how many times I've gone out to dinner and with my family, and I'll see a whole family, even with like little kids, tuned into their devices. They're not present with each other, and they're missing out on the moment. And we look at depression rates are high, and people aren't satisfied, and they feel so lonely. Well, presence is the portal to prosperity. And I've learned so much from human design. And one of the things that I've learned is I can also tend to overthink and spin out. And we unfortunately, over many, many years, have learned to value science over presence, and for many over spirituality. And in human design, one of my purposes on the planet is really to bridge that gap between science and spirituality, and the gift of presence, learning how to master the moment, master the magic, increases productivity. It increases satisfaction and profitability, all of these things as owners of businesses and as leaders. If you're not present in this moment, you're missing out, and you're missing out on a lot of joy. So in human design, over the course of, they say, 7 years, it takes to what's called decondition. Now, what does it mean to be conditioned? What it means to be conditioned is from the day you were born, you've been conditioned from your parents, from friends, from teachers, from churches. All of the people around you condition you to act a certain way, think a certain way, behave a certain way. This is really one of the tenets of the good girl, being a young girl, and also girls and boys. But I know that through this, the good girl is also born. And but one of the things with this conditioning is that we lose sight of who we are. We lose sight of our purpose on the planet, and we're just like sponges picking up what everybody else thinks. So one of the gifts of human design is to get out of this conditioning field and anchor in your purpose on the planet. Remember who you really are. You're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. And what I know is if someone were to say, Kelly, Dr. Kelly, you're out of your mind, I would say thank you, because it means that it might mean that I'm crazy, that I'm thinking differently. This is a good thing, to think differently. The biggest inventions on the planet and progress is made by big thinkers, people that don't think like everybody else. And so I want you to think about today, how present are you? And can you get out of your mind? Can you get out of the thinking, and the habitual patterns, and be present and breathe? Take a breath. If you're overwhelmed and stressed out, take a breath, pause, and get really present. And that's my little message for today. Get out of your mind and into your heart and be present right here, right now, taking a breath with me, and setting yourself free from all the distractions and all the conditioning. If this is something that interests you, book a call. Let's look at what your human design looks like and what does your blueprint look like, so that you can be authentically you, align with your prosperous design, be present, be prosperous, and have some fun. Signing off.